Oceanic Flight 815 crashed in the South Pacific. 48 people survived.
We're all in this together, man.
On a mysterious island.
Как мы σκουίτσες
Το MTV Take 20 συναντάει μία από τις ωραιότερες Αμερικανίδες ηθοποιούς και αν μη τι άλλο έχει πανέμορφα μάτια. I'm talking about your eyes in Greek.
How wonderful. Gosh, that's really exciting.
I love your eyes. I mean, they are crystal clear blue.
Sometimes they're gray. I'm so happy they're blue for you. I feel like it might be you.
It matches to the sea.
It matches to the sea. Thank you for that.
You want to get off this island more than anything else in the world. Makes you one of us.
I want to know about your research. Son, what happens to pregnant women?
They all die.
In Greece, we haven't seen the last episode.
Oh,
but
good.
Are you dead or not?
I can't say.
Why?
If you haven't seen it, I wish that I could. It's actually part of the last episode.
Yes.
Yeah, I will be there. But I can't say what I'm doing.
So that's why our camp is gone. Because the island is moving through time?
Yeah, either the island is, or we are.
What?
It's just as likely that we're moving, your people and us.
Come, my lady, come, my lady, you're my butterfly.
Do you think that the fans are pleased about this? About the end?
I think some are, and I think some aren't, and I think that's how Lost is. People who still have a lot of questions, people are curious about this. Any finale is going to be disappointing on some level.
Yes.
But I think this one was satisfying more than it was disappointing. So yes, there was both.
Did you feel lost during all these years that you were shooting Lost?
No, reading it's different than watching it. For some reason, reading it all kind of makes sense.
Yes.
But of course, there's also that suspension of disbelief that any good fiction reader just does. You just
and what
go,
about shooting
right.
in Hawaii? You live so far.
Yeah, I loved it.
What did you do? Did you move there?
I moved there, yeah.
Yes?
I moved there and I suffered through a beautiful house near the beach and suffered through long walks in the big Hawaiian moon. It was all just suffering.
It was like living in a community shooting this
Well, we were such a
series.
small island, so yeah, and we spent so many hours together.
Like?
What's that?
How many hours?
16.
16 per day?
Yeah, 16.
So you woke up
sometimes
like
14. 5, sometimes 4, if you had to go to location. It was
Yes.
worth it.
The hatch. It's back. I guess you haven't found it yet.
How tough was to shoot this TV series in the jungle?
Fun. It was
fun.
It's always fun because it's shot on film, and they run around with us, and the Steadicam guy, that guy with the camera on his shoulder is... So every moment you're right where you are. It was fun. I loved it.
Come on, he's dead. Come on, you want to be dead too? Come on. There's nothing you could have done. We gotta go now.
Girls in Greece are crazy about Matthew Fox and Josh Holloway.
Oh, rightly so.
You have to talk about these two men to the Greek
They're
female
beautiful
viewers.
men, like you. But they're beautiful men. They're just broad-shouldered, kind, lovely, good actors, talented, very sexy. They take such good care of me. They
Which
were
one is
really
sexier?
nice. They're both equally sexy for different reasons. Matthew will get right into your mind, and you find yourself at the end of the day going, oh. And Josh is just like dessert. You know, like kissing him is like cake.
Did you eat the dessert?
Well, you know, I did kiss him pretty hard. But
And
I
how
always
was kissing him?
lovely, absolutely. I mean, he's a lovely man and a lovely kisser. So I was very
What
lucky.
about your husband? How did he feel?
My husband knows Josh, friends with him, and
Yes.
was very happy that it was lovely. I am very kind to my husband, and he knows exactly how I feel about him, so he has no worries.
What about your looks? You look so fit, so beautiful.
I fight because I have to fight and everything. So I box.
Yes.
Yeah, and I do martial arts, mixed martial arts, and
Don't
I work
punch
with
me
weapons.
with
I will
those
not
questions.
punch you. I have a feeling you probably can take care of yourself. But I do that to stay in shape. It's fun. I do a little yoga.